Hi, I'm Matt O'Brien. I'm going to be your Power 10 trainer for today. I hope you are as excited as I am to get our workout on this amazing piece of equipment. In today's workout, we're going to do a complete hybrid workout using the Power 10 in the gift of our bodies. So we're going to be on and off the machine throughout this workout. So hope you like it. It's stimulating, it's a lot of variety. And after we warm up, we're gonna do some HIIT intervals, and then we're gonna do what I call hybrid training, where we're using the Power 10 for our cardio, and then our body for some strength. So I hope you like this workout, and if you like more like it, keep checking out Coach Matt on Teeter Move. All right, so let's start with a dynamic warm-up. So dynamic just means we're in motion. We're gonna start with some lateral lunges. You go to a depth that's comfortable. We're gonna go to my left, possibly your right. We're gonna reach across and step back. Opposite hand reaches across, step back. Reach. Each time I'm reaching a little bit further into that stretch. Last one and 5. So that was 5 reps. Now we're gonna go to my right, your left, reaching across and feeling that stretch. This is really good to stretch out the lower back, the inner thigh, warming up our quads for the Power 10. Loving it. All right, that was 5. If it wasn't, that's okay. So now we're gonna do some forward lunges. I'm gonna start with my left leg. Just gonna lunge into that. Make sure on lunges you keep your knee behind your toes and go to a depth that is comfortable. Golden rule with working out, if it hurts, don't do it. By hurt, I mean joint pain, muscle tweaks, nerve pain. Not a little bit of muscular discomfort, which you're gonna experience today when you're working hard. There is a difference. So now I'm lunging on my right, that's 2. This is number 3, number 4, and last rep, 5. Okay, this one is one of my favorites because it incorporates some balance. If you choose to, if you don't, that's okay. I'm gonna show you both variations. I call these Romanian deadlift toe touches, or just toe touch for short. Gonna bend the left knee just a little bit. Now I'm gonna balance on my left foot, reaching with the opposite hand, touch that toe, and up. If that's too far for you or too aggressive, you can touch just below the knee. If you can't balance, that's okay too. You can either hold on to something or put that opposite toe right behind the heel of the stretch leg and do it this way, pushing that butt out. So there is always a way if you are willing. Just got to do a little bit of modification. So now I'm going to switch sides. And now I'm going to do the right leg. Still balance. I'm gonna put that left toe down so you can see that variation. Do those 5 reps. 3. Now I'm gonna do 2 balance reps. A little bit more difficulty. And the other advantage of doing that is knee and ankle and hip stability. You may have saw my ankle moving a little bit. So that's how we keep those joints stable. All right. Next thing we're gonna do is some arm circles. Get those shoulders primed, ready to move on the Power 10. Going about 10 forward circles. Now we're gonna go 10 rear circles. And then we're gonna get a little bit more plyometric. If you cannot do traditional jumping jacks, I'm gonna have you do step jacks. You do these all the time. I'm gonna do them with you. If you wanna do regular jumping jacks, you can do those too. All we're doing is just getting ready to move. Getting the heart rate warmed up. Okay, and there we go. All right, so I'm feeling really good, and the first part of this workout is going to be a HIIT workout. So that is high intensity interval training. Don't be intimidated by the acronym. It just means we're gonna be pushing our heart rate a little bit harder, okay? So what we're gonna do is 30 seconds of pull, pulling down the hill and up and over, or if it's just pushing over the hill, we're pouring under the hill. So we're gonna jump on. I'm gonna get ready to roll and make sure the timer's on. So Basically what I want you to do is a little 1 minute row to get primed up. All right, so I'm coming down, over the hill, pulling the stroke. So I'm doing, these 5 are gonna be pull hits, okay? So I'm just priming my body. I'm not going hard at all. I got number 1 on my tension, just getting ready, just getting the stroke, getting the coordination. I'm pushing through my legs. As it comes down and under, I rest on the bottom and I pull over the top. Rest on the bottom, pull over the top. That's important when we go hit in about 20 seconds for 30. I need you to go all out for 30 seconds and then we're gonna recover for 30 seconds. Got about 10 seconds left before we go crazy. Y'all ready? Got 2, 1, let's go. Crank, crank. So hit intervals. You gotta suffer, but the nice part is the suffering is very short. So I'm 15 seconds in, 15 to go. We're doing 5 of these. Got 8 seconds. Keep working, come on. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, so now I'm just letting the Power 10 real easy. So this is a form of active recovery. If you need to stop completely, that's called passive recovery. You can feel free to do that. They're both effective HIIT training techniques. So that was interval number 1. I got my heart rate up to 87% of my max. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Hit interval number 2, you gotta work. Don't be afraid of a little discomfort. Get that heart rate up. We work harder, we recover harder. That's the name of the game when it comes to HIIT intervals. Try to get the heart rate up and then try to bring it back down. 5 seconds, come on. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. I'm just letting it slow back down. Just keeping it moving. Barely. Woo! So I got my heart rate up 90% of my max heart rate that time. Hopefully you're using your heart rate monitor. It's a great accountability device. For me, that's 155. I'm 52 years old. 220 minus your age gives you your max heart rate. Here we go, number 3, come on. Work with me. We're pulling. Remember, we're rowing, we're coming up and over. Pull stroke, pull, pull, pull. We got halfway almost. On number 3, I call this the Wednesday set. Woo! 10 seconds. You gotta work, I'm working hard. I want you to work hard with me. Misery loves company, as I like to say. Be miserable together and recover. Woo! So I like to play this little game with myself. 5 intervals. Start with Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. And number 5 is TGIF, baby. Thank God it's Friday. All right, so we're on Thursday coming up. This Thursday's my birthday, so I'm excited. Actually, that's when I turn 52. 2 days. Here we go, 2 seconds. And go, here we go, Thursday set. Hopefully you're still with me. Do what you can. I don't have any resistance on. I'm just pulling as hard as I can. Push it with my legs. Pull, recover, pull, recover, pull. Good, come on, halfway. Thursday set, come on. Got it, we got it. Yes, we're doing it, come on. Woo, 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, 1 to go, and you know what that is. TGIF. Number 5 is the Friday set. So I'm right at 92% of my max heart rate. Looking at my heart rate monitor screen. In case you're wondering, it does the math for me. I can also see my heart rate on the Teeter screen. Woo, 5 seconds. Friday, work hard. Come on, work hard, we recover harder. Here we go. Last one, number 5. Give me everything you got. Push with those legs, pull over the top. Push and pull, come on. Push with the legs, pull over the top. You didn't notice I'm using a high grip. A lot more forearms and upper back. 10 seconds. Last one, come on. Work it, finish through, 5 seconds. All the way through, everything you got. 3, 2, and 1. Letting it slow down by itself. All the way through. Nice. All right, you can see, or you can't see, I am sweating because that was some hard work. So that was 5 hit intervals, pull. I focus on the pull stroke on those 5 intervals. Work for 30 seconds, recover for 30 seconds. Now, try to catch my breath. You can see how effective it is, but you go at your own ability and use your heart rate as a guide. 220 minus your age is 100% of your predicted max heart rate. Multiply that times 0.8 or use a calculator, take 80% of that number, and that's the number you want to try to get your heart rate above on each of those intervals. So now my breathing is catching up as I try to talk to you guys. Hope you can see that I'm working hard with you. I want us to work hard together because you know why? We're stronger together. That's one of my predominant philosophies. So if you have an accountability partner, it's gonna make your life more successful and their life more successful. If you don't have one, please reach out to a friend or family member. Get yourself an accountability partner. Or you can use your Teeter coaches right here, your Teeter trainers on Teeter Move. So let's get into the second part of the workout. This is what I call hybrid training. This is a coaching method I perfected over the last 20 years, and you're gonna get to experience it on the Power10 today. If you haven't already, I'm excited for you. So what we're gonna be doing is using the Teeter Power10 for cardio, integrated cardio, and then we're gonna do some body weight moves in between. So stay with me. I'm gonna show you what we're doing, and then you can do it with me. So do this first exercise. We're gonna start with, we'll call Power10 push-ups. So even if you can't do a push-up on the floor from your knees, most people should be able to do these. Use your strength as a guide to determine how deep you go. So I'm going all the way to my sternum, keeping my elbows in, shoulders back, keeping my core tight. Squeeze these glutes, keep the muscles of your abdominal area tight. There's a lot more muscles in your core than just abs. But everybody likes to talk about the abdominals, the 6-pack, 4-pack, but there's more to that than meets the eye. One more rep. All right, so that was 10 Power10 push-ups. Now we're gonna do 10 body weight squats. Perfect squat, get your hip, feet a little bit wider than shoulder width. Kind of think about putting your weight in your heels. And then the first move you're gonna do is initiate by pushing your butt back. Don't think of squatting, think of butt back and then fall into your squat. You go to, again, a depth that is comfortable and tolerable for you. It could be lower than this, it could be shorter than this. Whatever works for you. We're doing 10 smooth reps with weight in your heels. Boom. And boom. One more. Boom. All right. So 65% of our lean mass or muscle is below the waist. So that's why we're activating it, why I love the Power10, because you may or may not realize it, but you're using a lot of legs and glutes, calves, and little muscles like the tibialis anterior while you're working out. So what we're gonna do next, if I can get this to cooperate for me, you may have to use 2 hands to do this. I'm a pretty strong guy. So we're gonna do punch, pull. Single arm punch, pull, punch, pull, punch, pull, punch, pull, punch, pull, punch, pull, punch, pull. 2 more, 1 more, and done. All right. So that's just a little more strength than if I was on the teeter using my legs and my arms. So now I'm gonna go right over here and do the same thing with my left arm. Pull, punch, pull, punch, pull. Notice I have my opposite foot forward for stability, and if you have trouble getting it going, just use 2 hands. And once you get it going, then you're trying to push, 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 explode through that movement, and that's how you can use the Power 10 for strength training. A little outside the box for you there. So we're gonna go back to those body weight squats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. So now we're gonna do an integrated cardio piece for 90 seconds, focusing on the push. Since we did our hip intervals focusing on the pull, we're gonna do 90 seconds of what's called low intensity steady state, focusing on the push. So I'm coming up and over the top, push, recover, push, recover, push, recover, push, recover. So now I'm gonna go for 90 seconds, way less intense than I was doing before. This is called low intensity steady state that we're integrating into our hybrid training. So keeping the heart rate up, mine is still over 80% this whole time. So we're about 18 or 16 minutes into this workout, and it is still going strong. So I'm just pushing over the top, relaxing, push, relax, push, 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 push. Woo. All right, so I don't have a timer on, unfortunately, but going for about 90 seconds. Don't get too hung up on the time. Push over, 2 more, push and push. All right, let that puppy stop. Get out nice and carefully. Make sure it stops revolving. Before you try to get out, I made that mistake one time. So now let's go through that circuit one more time. And if you want to push it a little bit harder, you can add more repetitions. So I was doing 10 reps. Let's do 15. If 10 was perfect, stay with 10. If that was too hard, scale down to 5 reps. It's your workout, your abilities. It will come in time, all right? So let's go back to the push-ups. 10 reps. Down, 1, down. Flip that screen forward, just in case you bang your chin on there. And while we're doing this, this is an amazing way of training that there aren't that many pieces of equipment on the planet that you can have at home. It's 10 reps. That can replicate everything I'm doing on the Power 10 today. So I'll have to say, since you're watching this and you own one, you are smart. So hopefully you're getting more out of it as I bring these hybrid workouts your way, because strength training, as I do my squats, 15, that was 15 push-ups. Remember, do 5, 10, 15, whatever your ability allows. Start with the butt back. So while I'm finishing my squats here, let's talk real quick the importance of strength training. My next book is called Strong is Young. That's not a sales pitch. It's just the research supports strength and muscle mass for our functional health span. So as you get older, it's important to build and maintain strength and lean mass so that when you do get older, you're gonna have a higher quality of life. And that's what they mean by functional health span, or health span versus just lifespan. So make sure you're incorporating some strength training into your cardio. Cardio is great for the heart, but strength training, it's all the rest. Heart's here, all this. Think about it. Just use your logical brain. We don't want to neglect all this and just train this. But what we're doing now is training everything. My heart rate is just like if I went out for a 5K run, I'm getting the same benefit cardiovascularly doing hybrid training. So, all right, so we did the push-ups, we did the body squats, we got our lunge push. So I'm gonna come over the top, and as it comes over the hill, I'm pushing. See that? Look at the roll, or the revolution. Comes over the top, I push. Drive it, I'm pushing with all I got. Whatever you got will dictate how fast it goes. And I can add more resistance. So I'm doing my 15 set, 2, 3, 14, and 15. All right, so we'll let that slow down. I'm just assisting it. Or I could have turned up the tension, but I don't want to do that yet. Scare myself, I'm already working out plenty hard. So now we're gonna do the left arm, and then we're going over the top, coming around. Here we go, push, over the top, push. So it's gonna take me about 5 repetitions to get to full speed. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, look at that! Woo! 2 and 1. That's 15 reps. I was getting that thing moving. So there we go. I'm gonna let that slow down. All right, so now we're gonna jump back on and do our integrated cardiovascular low intensity steady state called LISS. Easy peasy. So I'm gonna jump back in, do the power 10, put my feet in, and remember we're focusing on the push, over the top, push. I'm still driving with my legs, but also on this, I'd like to pull with my toes, kind of pull me back and get those shin muscles. The tibialis anterior makes those, if you're a woman, makes those calves look really pretty when you're wearing those heels. So again, we're doing 90 seconds, pushing over the top. On the hit intervals, we did pull emphasis. This, we're doing push. So you're getting a totally balanced workout today. So we got about 45 seconds left on this interval. We're almost done. So for a little stretch, cool us down. Bring that heart rate back down. And push over, recover, push over. You get the idea, right? So hopefully, let it slow down. And again, don't get so fixated on the time. As long as your heart rate is getting up, you're recovering. So I'm gonna move this back. So a little bit off this, we're gonna stretch. I'm gonna show you a couple stretches using the Power 10. We're gonna stretch out that lower back. So I can grab onto the foot cradles, foot straps. My feet close to the Power 10's base. I'm gonna hold on to those straps, push my butt back, tuck my chin to chest, and just hold that stretch. I'm gonna hold for about 15 seconds. Oh yeah, just got 3 releases of my lumbar spine. Feels great. 4. Nice. So that comes with a little practice and training where I can tell or will my muscles to relax a little bit. So now we're going to do a cobra stretch for the abdominals and the hip flexors. You're going to get into that push-up position, walk your feet back, and slowly bring your hips forward, arching, pushing your chest up, slowly looking up to the ceiling. Hold it for 10 more seconds. And 1. Okay. Last stretch. This one is called, or I call it, the world's greatest stretch. One of my mentors taught me this, or his variation, many moons ago. But if you can't do this on the floor, you can use the Power 10. So I'll show you the floor version. It's very yoga inspired. This back leg is straight. I'm putting my left hand on the ground, pushing out on my right inner thigh. Right elbow comes towards the right instep, and then I rotate up. Here we go. 3 times. This is number 2. Notice how my back leg is straight. Last one. And 3. Switching sides, left leg forward, right leg back, straighten it out. Bring your right hand to the ground, push out on the left inner thigh. Left elbow, up, down. 2, last one. Really stretch it down, hold, and release. I hope you had an amazing workout. Didn't exactly get the time, but I think it was about 22, 23 minutes. We did cardiovascular, we did push strength, pull strength, we did high intensity interval trainings, which elevates your metabolism for about 36 hours post-workout. So get on your Power 10, give it some hit 3 times a week, and pretty much you're gonna boost your metabolism every single day of the week. And then we did some strength, we did some low intensity steady state, and then we finished with our nice quick stretch. So again, my name is Matt O'Brien, your Teeter Power 10 coach and trainer for today, and I look forward to seeing you in the Teeter Move app as I bring to you more workouts. Make sure you let them know if you like this workout so we can bring more of this to you. Have an amazing day. The hardest part of your day is now over. Let's go make magic happen. Great job. I'll see you next time.